guys, it's your girl Treya. This is the Owl's Intuition. If you're new here, hit that subscribe down below and the bell so you get notified every time that I post. If this resonates, give me a thumbs up and comment down the T. Let me know. We are talking about what are your current strengths, guys, okay? I just want to remind everybody about maybe strengths that they forgot that they had, maybe qualities that they didn't see as a strength, you know? Just to gas you up and remind you that you're fucking dope, okay? I don't know. I just felt called to do that. But anyway, I want to say thank you to anyone who has donated, anyone who has booked a reading. And if you plan on booking a reading, my information is in the description, my email or the Instagram, and check out my TikTok. My TikTok if you feel called to as well. Alright, but we have 3 piles today. I don't know why I felt necessary. I don't know why I felt that was necessary. 111. We have number 1, the Star Tarot. We have number 2, the Under the Sea Tarot, and pile number 3, the Gentle Heart Tarot. You can obviously pick more than one pile if you feel called to, and I want to say thank you for watching. I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. I'll see you on the pile that you picked. Bye. What's going on? Pile number 1. It's your girl Treya, and this is the Owl's Intuition. A random song I was getting was that song by what's his name? Soulja Boy. Get silly, get silly, get silly. One of your strengths is that you are silly. You don't take life so seriously. You guys are definitely tapped into your inner child, and you're funny. Let's be real. Your strength is that you're funny. Okay. I heard life's a joke. Like what? But anyway, I pre-shuffled some oracles, and we're gonna get your current energy, and then we'll tap in, and then we'll get some tarot to close you out. Okay, so current energy of pile number 1, we have passion, higher perspective. We have langtari mace, whatever. Okay. And then the witch doctor, peace and wisdom. All right, your current energy is that you are trying to look at everything that's going on around you from a higher perspective. You are very intuitive. Let's be real, y'all are psychic. Psychic. Look at these eyes. You guys have beautiful eyes, okay? But there's something about, like, you know, you're getting a new passion for life. You're revamping your life, okay? You might have been feeling stuck and stagnant and lacking creativity, or you haven't been speaking your truth, and now you feel so much more motivated. You're definitely looking at life so differently. I feel like, you know, maybe you were super into 3D and now you're looking at life through like a lens where you see the 3D, 5D, and the 4D all mixed in one. It's like you're just blending every level, the higher ground, the lower ground, and the middle ground. It's all becoming one, and it's really beautiful, and you're finding peace. You're accepting what is, and you're focusing on feeling good. Now maybe some of you guys are doing mirror work, some of you guys got a new pet, some of you guys are like, you know, getting ready for summer. Just so you know, your summer's gonna be lit, by the way. I can already tell. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. But yeah, I feel like you guys are just tapping in and tapping into magic more. There's just this new energy. It's like you've transformed. So if you're feeling that and that resonates and you feel like 222, you could be saying 222 a lot. Like you're about to restart and revamp your whole life right now, and you're looking at life through a different perspective. You came out of a hard time and you're feeling way better, then this reading is for you. Okay, so let's start off with these oracles. Not you being upside down. Okay. We have angel protection. No wonder you're feeling better, huh? We have signs and reminders and surrender. Well, one strength is that you have divine support. Anyone who's around you gets protected. Anyone who's around you gets good luck. And you are highly protected, and you're highly favored on the other side, in the other realm, okay? Because again, you guys are psychics in some way, shape, or form. You're very intuitive, regardless. You don't have to be a tarot reader or anything like that, okay? Everyone has psychic abilities. It's just not everybody taps into it, and everyone has the potential to learn. And you are tapped in. You know, I don't know what kind of psychic abilities that you have, but also you have this protective energy. Like your aura protects you. Your aura is high vibrational, and your strength is that you can shift the energy in the room. You walk into a room, say like there was just a fight, you can sense it, you clear and transmute that shit. Everybody feels lighter, everyone feels better. All of a sudden everyone's smiling at you and happy, and it's because you just have this power, this transmutation energy, you know, this magic. And You also have this like this connection to synchronicities, you know? That's your strength, is that you can receive signs from the other realm, from the other side easily, effortlessly. You trust your intuition, you receive guidance and you give it to people, and you know, you use it for yourself as well. And that's your strength, is you trust your intuition. You're very intuitive and you allow your heart and your gut to guide you. And you know, people might call you lucky. I was seeing ladybugs today, so it made me think of luck. Mad at them on a bush outside, and I was like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. Lady luck, you know. But yeah, you guys are super lucky, and just big emphasis on your strength, is you always come out on top. You're always lucky, and you're always changing and transforming. Another strength is your voice. Okay, you're kind, compassionate, but like the thing is like, if you need to, you will defend yourself or others. You will go to bat, okay? Because he got his shield and his sword. He's like, I'll defend myself if need be. Like, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? But it's also, you have this duality in regards to like, you'll surrender. Like, you won't waste your time on trivial shit, but if you need to, you'll defend. You know, it's like, you're not gonna do, like, if someone wants to argue with you just because they don't like you, you'll walk away. But if somebody's attacking your family or your loved ones or your friends, you're like, all right, let me get my sword, bitch. Bat, bat, bat. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you won't, like, it's, people can't trigger you to act out of character. It's like, you'll make the choice. Okay, you're very conscious about your actions because you know about the laws of karma, and you know, you ain't out here trying to just fuck shit up for no reason. There's gotta be a reason. You do things with a rhyme, or like, you know, there has to be a reason. Give me a reason and then I'll do it. Okay? But you guys are like the type of people who surrender. And again, this big emphasis on transformation, because this looks like a fucking scorpion. It makes me think of Scorpio, right? It's like, your strength is that no matter what ends, you always look forward to new beginnings. No matter what ends, you surrender, you let things end, and you move forward. You're like, you know what? I got this. I'm protected. I'm lucky. I'm good. I know that things are going to get better for me. And you have this strength to bring this light, joy, and happiness to the world with your communication. I don't know if you sing, you're a poet, you're a writer, you could be a content creator, you could be a tarot reader, a life coach, a therapist, many different things, social worker. Like, you impact the world, and that's your strength, is like, you impact masses, not just one or two people, which you definitely impact. You know, here you have a small circle, you impact your small circle, you impact your family, big family, you know, you're big on family. But it's like, you bring this joy, this happiness, you remove the storm. You're the rainbow after the storm, and you're what people look forward to. Your strength is that you brighten everyone's day up. You make people so happy. It's like, say you work at like a Dunkin' or like, you know, a Starbucks or something like that. People would just go to your Starbucks just because they know that you're gonna be the one at the window saying, hey, how are you? It's gonna be $5.55. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to go to wherever you are. People want to be wherever you're at. And that's your strength, is, you know, you have this type of energy that uplifts the world. You remind the world about the beauty in the world and not just the negativity. You know, you also clear and transmute negativity very easily. I feel like you can turn the Scrooges or the Grinches into lovers. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get some more. So your other strengths. Ooh, we got hero, heroine, and then we have engineer. You guys are creators. Okay, you're problem solvers. Your other strength is it's easy. No matter what's going on, no matter what is happening around you, no matter how chaotic it is, you work well under pressure. Okay, you guys might be procrastinators, but you do use that to your advantage, even though, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, damn. But like, even if you procrastinate, you get shit done, and you still get it done amazingly. That's probably why you procrastinate. It happens, you know. But you never give up on yourself. You always know that you're gonna figure it out. You always know that things are gonna get better, and you always know that you're gonna escape from any situation that is harming you. Okay, you don't let shit hold you back. You don't let people, situations, jobs, it doesn't matter what's going on. You ain't gonna let shit hold you back. You ain't gonna tie me down. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but like, your strength is that like, you don't let things tie you down. You're not attached to things. You're connected to everything, but attached to nothing. You would be able to, like, maybe I'm getting like nomad vibes. Like, you want to travel. Your strength is you want to go on a journey. You want to explore. You're down to travel, and that inspires people. I don't know what kind of, maybe you live an unconventional life, and that's your strength as well, is you might live an unconventional life, and you might inspire others to try new things or do things differently. You might be open-minded as hell, and you try things. A lot of different things, maybe new foods, you put people on. That's your strength, is you're always putting people on to new things, new perspectives, new ideas. You're always creating. You guys are my creatives, but not even just like intellectual like you have an intellectual side to yourself, but you're also like this like artistic creative as well. Okay, but there's big emphasis on you empower everyone. Okay, you don't let, you start to see people like tearing themselves down, and you you lift them up. You're a healer, you're a lover, and you know that's your strength, is that you are the one who's climbing the mountain, and then you got other people behind you, and you're like, hold up, I'm gonna pass you the rope, we got this together, you know, like you taking everybody with you, and that's your strength, is you remind people like, yo, if I can do it, you can do it, you know, and that's beautiful. You empower a lot of people, and you've saved a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie, you are a savior to a lot of people. You've helped a lot of people. You've saved a lot of people. You might not even know you've saved people. Okay, you helped a random stranger on the side of the road. They planned on 10-10, you know, transitioning to the other side, and all of a sudden you did a random act of kindness and you saved their life. Like that kind of vibe I'm getting. Okay, that was deep. My God. Okay, let's get some more. What is pile number 1's strengths? What are your strengths? Yeah, you're tapped into your inner child. You're very playful. Am I taking reversals? Yeah, I'm taking reversals. Okay. I gotta ask, because this deck be changing sometimes. She's a runner. She's a... Okay, hold on. We got the 5 of Wands in reverse. We have the Hanged One. Yeah. Very wise. The World. The Star. Holy hell. The Strength in reverse. The 6 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're very intelligent. You guys are very intelligent. 10 of Swords in reverse. No, 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Moon. Your strength is that you keep things hidden, you work and move in silence, and then you pop out of nowhere. And you remind people that, like, you know, social media isn't that important. It's not that serious, it's not that deep, you know? It's like you don't, maybe you used to post a lot and then you stopped posting, but then you post here and there, but like the things you post inspire people, but it's not, you don't post to get attention, 11:55, you don't post to, you know, prove something or to say that you're better, you know? And you post your real self. It's like you're very authentic, and that's your strength, is you put your authenticity out there, okay? You're a lover, not a fighter. And it's like you won't fight the current, okay? And your strength is that you allow others to win, okay? You congratulate others, even though you're a winner too. It's not hard for you. You get, you could be seeing 1222 a lot. Like, you're a star. You get a lot of attention. But it's like you make other people feel important, you know? You're very humble. It could be to your detriment. Make sure that you accept compliments too, because those are gifts being given to you. Okay? Don't just throw them away like, oh, stop it. I do that shit sometimes too. I'd be like, yeah, well then what about this? Like, you know, I try to throw the gift that someone just gave me, a compliment, to someone else, or like, you know, just toss it away. But I'm learning to receive, so you know, that's random. But anyway, receive those compliments, baby. You're amazing. But yeah, your perspective is so intelligent because you have this intelligence and intuition, and you blend it together, and that's something that is not really common in this world. Okay, you're also, your strength is that you have overcome so much pain. You've been stabbed in the back, you've been hurt, but you're still kind, you still light up the world, you still shine, you still grow, and you still become better every day, and you're still patient. Even with the people who've hurt you, it's like you let go of the past. You healed from the past. You don't hold grudges. You let it go. Your strength is your patience. You have this loving, caring patience, you know? You don't try to rush things. You're compassionate, but sometimes it's like there's something about, you know, maybe in the past you weren't, and your strength is that you've changed and you're open to change, which I already did say. But it's like the divine shines through you. The world, God, source shines through you. And that's another thing, is your strength is you point out the magic, okay? When you're with people, magical stuff happens and you might point it out and you might be like, yo, there's a synchronicity. Oh, there's a spirit. Oh, there's like an elf, a fairy, or like, you know, all this crazy stuff that people will be like, what? And then they see it and you're like, their whole perspective is mind blown because they know you're intelligent. But you throw them off with your spirituality as well, or, you know, your beliefs, and they're like, what? What? But your strength is you always win. You always come out on top, no matter what, no matter how many people try to attack you or try to take your victory, you're always going to find a way to overcome it and heal. Okay? Your other strength is that you've healed from the past and you continue to heal from the past. You used your past as a lesson and you also teach others as well. And your other strength is that you're not materialistic. Like, yes, you love nice things, you like luxury, but you'll be fine without it. You know, you treat yourself here and there, but you don't base your importance on like the car you drive or the house you have and stuff like that. It's your perspective is so much more loving. And you overflow with love, okay? Your number one strength is that you are so loving. You give love to all. Even the people who might not deserve it, to be real. And you might actually help them, like I said, because we were talking about the Grinches and stuff and the Scrooges, you might actually help a lot of people who, you know, I think hate is just a lack of love. And when you send love to the people who are sending hate, it might help to clear and transmute them and, you know, help them to become better. So you're changing the world, for real, like on a global scale. So pat yourself on the back, baby. Alright, I love you. I hope that this helped, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. What's going on, pal number 2? It's your girl, Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. Welcome. If you're new here, hit that subscribe over yonder, and the little bell so you get notified every time that I post. Some of you guys are strong swimmers, but only take that as if it resonates. That's so random. Yeah. Am I hearing hula? What? Somebody can hula? Okay, shout out to you. Alright, we pre-shuffled your oracles. We're going to get your current energy first, and then we'll jump into what are your current strengths. Right now. Okay, current energy. We have intergalactic mastery. We have confirmation, abracadabra, connect, and then yomoto. Oh, yomoho. Sorry. I can't. Starseed. So your current energy is you're accepting the fact that you are super tapped in, you are super connected. You're accepting the fact that you're some type of higher level being, okay? You're not meant to fit in, and you're accepting the flow of your life, okay? A lot of endings have been happening and you've been drifting away, floating away from things that don't connect with you anymore, and you've been feeling super disconnected from pretty much everyone and everything. You've just been feeling out of place, and it's because of all these energetic upgrades. And this is your confirmation that you're okay. You do need to connect with nature. You do need to connect with yourself in silence and ground. I would highly recommend that, because that'll help you to integrate these energies. Because especially if you're watching this when I'm watching this, when I'm watching this, when I'm filming this, you know, the solstice. Okay, summer solstice just happened, so a lot of, you know, energetic upgrades are happening for real. But I think that you're taking your spiritual hygiene way more serious as well. Could be cleansing a lot more, or just like trying to like look into ways to protect your energy, and just you're getting more curious and asking so many more questions. You're really trying to connect with like-minded people because you're sick of feeling alone. You want to find people who you mess with, and that's what you're doing right now. You could be like joining groups, or just like, you know, trying to go to places where you can connect with people who you have similar, you know, energy as you, or similar life paths as you, or similar ideals or beliefs as you. All right, let's get into it. What are your strengths? All right, pile number 2. Wow. Yeah, you guys are tapped in. Tapped in. Not surprised. Alright, your strength is that you do quantum leaps quite often, okay? Your strength is if you want it, I got it. I want it, I got it, okay? You trust, you know. You follow your intuition too. You intuitive downloads. You receive a lot of downloads, okay? You help a lot of people as well, okay? You might be telling people stuff and you don't pay any mind to it, and then all of a sudden just like, how the hell did you know that? Like, what the hell is that? Like, who are you? What are you watching me? Are you stalking me? And they're like, what? You're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I'm just intuitive, baby. I don't know. An angel told me and I told you. That's it. And look, because every time I see this angel card, look at all the people in back of her. That's you. You have a lot of protection, and that's one of your strengths too. You have a lot of angels, ancestors. You have a powerful lineage, okay? Your ancestors do not play with you. And a lot of you guys have beautiful hair. Your strength is that you have beautiful hair, and your hair connects you to the divine as well. You know, the longer your hair is, okay? You know, the antenna, it's an antenna. Or some of you guys like protect your head as well. That's another strength, is you know how to protect yourself. You protect your crown. You might wear veils, headbands, wraps, you know, all those kind of things. Another strength that you have is your clothing. You know how to, how do I say this? Like, when you dress up, you dress to impress without even having to dress to impress. You can make anything look good on you. You know how to pair accessories with colors, with, you know, and it doesn't need to be expensive, okay? Like, I don't know, you just have this kind of like, the clothes don't wear you, you wear the clothes, you know? Like that kind of vibe, like 444. Someone can wear the same outfit as you and it won't look as good as it does on you. And that's your strength, is like, I don't know, you make everything look good. You make everyone want to buy whatever it is that you wear. You could be an amazing sponsor, or like you can get sponsored very easily, and that's a strength that you don't know that you have, is you could definitely get sponsored easily. Because how many times people be asking you like, oh, where'd you get that? Or like, oh, I like that a lot, like where'd you get it? Or like, you know, they want to know, or how did you do your hair like that? Or what, you know, they ask you a lot of questions. That's your strength, is like you master everything you do, and you also have a lot of talents and you can do everything yourself. Like you might do your nails yourself, do your hair yourself, do your own makeup, you might line your hair up, you might shave your beard by yourself and stuff like that. Like you don't go like to barbers and stuff like that, you do it yourself. Do it myself, you know, Russ. And you're very independent, and that's another strength that you have, is you're very independent. You're a lone wolf, and I feel like, again, let's jump back to that quantum leap, quantum portals. Like the thing is like, yes, you're tapped into divine timing, but I feel like you rush the timing. Like you don't rush it purposely, it's just you align and you just, it's like you manifest miracles. And that's another strength that you have, is it's so easy for you to manifest miracles, and then you tell people about this stuff and they start to believe in magic. And that's another strength, is you shift people's perspective to look into themselves, to be okay with being alone as well, because you're so independent. You get things done. Like, oh, where'd you go? Like, I saw you that you posted a picture of this, like, who'd you go with? And you're like, I just went by myself. And people are shocked, because a lot of people can't go to places by themselves. They always need somebody else with them. But you just be out here living your life by yourself. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Yes, bitch. Okay. Another strength is your facial features. You have sharp facial features, and you just have a beautiful face. There's something about your face. Some of y'all could be models or something like that, but you don't have to be, but you just have a beautiful face. And your strength is that, you know, you draw a lot of attention, okay? And it's because you have things to say that people need to listen to, and, you know, your face makes it easier. Like, people listen to you. It's not even that they need to, like, they need to look at somebody, like somebody needs to look good, but that's just a plus, okay? It's like people can't help but look at you, and then all of a sudden they hear you talk and they're like, all right, let me get some popcorn, I'm gonna sit down, get a drink, and we're all in this together, okay? Like, your strength is you're so captivating. You know how to grab the attention of multiple people. You know how to work crowds. You know how to, like, deal with the public. You're a people person, even though you're a loner. It's very interesting. It's like you have this kind of, like, I don't need to be with people, but I know how to be with people. I know how to enjoy my time with people. I can talk to multiple different types of people, and that's another strength, is like you can get along with every crowd. Doesn't matter. You're the type of person, you can talk to anybody. It doesn't matter. Even people, you connect with people who don't speak your language, your dialect. That's how like divine you are. Like, how can you talk to people and communicate with people who don't even speak the same language with you, but they understand everything that you're saying, and you understand them too, and you don't even understand them fully? You know, that's how deep you're so connected. You're connected as hell, guys. Let me tell you, that's your strength. You could be clairsentient, definitely claircognizant, and clairaudient. But another strength is that you have this beautiful like calming aura. So again, kind of similar to PAL 1, like if someone's having a stressful day, you get around them, all of a sudden they're calm, they're cool, they're collected. You know how to diffuse situations. You don't let shit hit the fan. You don't let arguments happen. You don't let fights happen. You're the person who like is like the bomb diffuser, you know? But your heart is very open, and that's why it's this vortex, and you attract, and you manifest things very easily, and that's what inspires a lot of people. Okay, let's get some more. Dilatante, whatever, and then elefante ta grande. I don't know what that's from, but I forgot. And we have lover. Okay, yeah, you guys are beautiful. You live life from a passionate perspective. You could be an artist, but you have multiple talents. And I feel like that's the thing. Is like you could be an artist, you could master like martial arts, and then you could be a break dancer, and then you're a singer, and then you're writing a book, and you have like 7 different things going on, and you're a busybody, and that's probably why you're a lone wolf, because you have so many things to focus on yourself, and you keep like, another strength is like you guys have like routines, you have discipline, you get things done. Like, I don't know, you might be like, all right, well, you know, once a week I go do some hobby that you love. You know, you tap into your hobbies, your creative ventures, but also it's like, you know, I go to the gym this amount of times a week, or, you know, I work out, or I do walks, or like I meditate and stuff. Like, you guys are very health conscious, and you do things that help feed your mind, your body, and your soul. And you inspire others to like, oh shit, you know, maybe I should start doing this too. And another thing, another strength is the way you give gifts. Okay, you could create gifts beautifully. Like, you can give, like, you know, you don't have to buy gifts, but again, you're very good at giving gifts. Okay, but I'm getting like some of y'all could create gifts, or like, you know, gift people your artwork or your work and stuff like that. You're just really good at giving gifts, and you give gifts in divine timing, because it's like, I don't know, and you're very appreciative. That's another strength, is you give people compliments and appreciation. You let people feel like, oh my god, I'm actually doing something. A lot of people like focus on criticism, and that's like, you know, one of our downfalls. You know, we've all been there, including me. Like, you know, we always focus on the negative, and that harms people, and you know, you decide to focus on the positive, and you're very tactful when you're giving criticism. You'll be like, you know what, I couldn't do what you do a day in my life, you know, but it's like you know, this, and then you ease into things. Okay, again, this calming energy, you know how to diffuse situations. I'm telling you, you're very tactful. You know how to work well with people. You're a people person, even though you might not even mess with people. And this could be a defense mechanism that you came up with, or, you know, you could be a psychologist, or very into psychology and philosophy and stuff like that as well. And that's another strength, is you know a lot of random facts too. You know a lot of random facts, you know a lot of random things. You can help people, and yeah, you're not superficial either. You're like the type of person who likes like more of an activity kind of vibe. You remind people, like, instead of like going to buy this, like, let's go travel, let's go on vacation, you know, let's go to places, try new things and stuff like that. You remind people to live. That living is like doing and being too, because I feel like you have this piece to you too. Like, you're perfectly fine, like, you know, sitting at home watching a movie or reading a book, or, you know, you're fine with going into the woods and the cabins, but then you're also like, oh, let's go to the city and explore and try new things. It's like you want to do it all, gotta do it all. And also I'm getting that you're definitely into random situations. You know, you could like Pokemon and stuff like that, too. You could just be into things that are like, you know, you might have an obsession, like maybe you play a lot of video games and stuff like that, but you get very passionate when you talk about it, whatever it is. You know, like me, it would be like when I talk about tarot or anything esoteric. So you have something that you do, like maybe you talk to sports and you get people like riled up, and like if you get in a crowd with everybody who likes sports, everybody's listening to you talk because you're gonna know the most out of everyone. The thing is, it's like you're always the smartest person in the room, and yet you know that you're not the smartest person in the room. You'll stay in silence and then you'll speak, but people want to hear you speak. People might want to talk to you a lot, and you get a lot of people wanting to talk to you because they want to pick your brain, so they ask you a lot of questions and stuff like that. But the thing is, you'd rather listen because that's how you learn. You learn by listening, and you're an amazing listener. That's another one of your strengths, is that you make people feel heard, feel seen. Beautiful. Let's get some tarot. Y'all, I feel like talking with y'all. Shit. Alright. Let's close you out. What are Paltu's strengths? King of Swords. Yeah. Intellectual. You're a talker. Smooth operator. Paltu's strengths, please. Paltu's strengths. Yeah, you guys like traveling. I'm not taking reversals. Okay. We got the Four of... Hold on. The Four of Wands. The Ace of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I told you, gift giver. We got the Chariot. And then we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Justice. We have the Knight of Swords. King of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Y'all got money? You don't even have to have money. You give time, energy, you know. You're a hard worker. That's another one of your strengths. What's this Chariot? Oh, well. Just one card, please. Yeah. You know when to speed up and you know when to slow down. You know when things need more time and you know when to rush in because you trust your gut. We got the King of Cups. Okay, you're very emotionally intelligent, and that's the thing, is like, you know, maybe people didn't show you love when you were younger and stuff, so you're big on love, affection, okay? And you're kind-hearted, okay? But you're very good with relationships. You're very good with connections, and you know how to party. That's another one of your strengths, is like, you're the life of the party. Yeah, you can be good by yourself, but people love to party with you. You light up a room, you bring out the fun, you start dancing, and you get everybody, like, you make people feel comfortable and let their hair down, okay? You're very loving, but you're also fair. Like, if you need to be, you know, stern, and you need to speak your truth, that's what you'll do. You're very honest, okay? You are very honest, and you're very truthful, and you're very trustworthy. Another one of your strengths is you're always very honest, and, you know, you're very lucky, too. And I feel like luck hits you out of nowhere very fast, okay? But you guys might speak fast, too, and that's another one of your strengths. It's random. Or you might speak a language that speaks, you know, goes really fast, like Spanish. Not all Spanish people, you know, Puerto Rican, Dominicans, they speak really fast. But there's other like, I was going to say French. There's other languages that speak very fast. I just can't think of them right now. Anyway, but yeah, you are very generous. Let's be real. If you got it, we got it together. You're down. You'll give people money. You'll give people the shirt off your back, and you know, you get people excited, and you can handle chaos very well. And that's another one of your strengths, is, you know, if people are bugging out and stuff like that, you'll stand back, but you won't freak out. If everyone's being fearful, like let's say there's a wild animal and everyone starts running, and you're like, no, don't run. Don't run, Mufasa. What is it? Maurice? I can't even remember his name, but he's like, don't run, don't run. Oh god, that's so funny. But yeah, that's you. You can calm everybody down, and then you'll go like throw something, and then the wild animal, or like you know what to do, and that's the thing. You always know what to do. People can always count on you, and that's one of your strengths, for real, for real. You're the person that everyone can look to, and you know exactly what to do, exactly how to do it, and you solve all the issues, all the problems. Okay? You guys could have came from another pile. And again, like I said, you're a hard worker. You could have money or be an entrepreneur. Alright guys, I love you and I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Hey, what's up? Pile number 3. I forgot what pile this was. It's your girl Drea, and this is the Owl's Intuition. And if you're new here, hit the subscribe and the little bell. And if this resonates, give me a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know the tea. Let's clear out pile number 2's energy, please. I was already getting that you guys are a little extra, and that's your strength. Because you're extra, it's like you're gonna listen to me. You're powerful. You can overpower even the people. You know, it's like, I don't know, you just have this like king queen energy, and that's your strength. Is like people want to bow down to you. Okay? And people might like spoil you or give you like some extra things and stuff like that. Like you always get like hooked up, or you know a lot of people, so no matter where you go, you get the hookup, you get the good deals and stuff like that. You always get the sales. Damn, I'm already starting with the shit. But yeah, you guys got extra cards than the other piles. So first we're gonna get your current energy, and then we'll tap in. We have stability. Yeah, that's that king energy. Emperor. We have Wizard, balance. We have Union, wanted to come up in reverse. Interesting. And then we have Oshun, Justice. You could be connected to Oshun. The scales are balancing because we literally have Justice, which makes me think of the scales, and then we have balance. The scales are balancing in your life in regards to your situations, in regards to multiple situations, in regards to your stability, your income. You know, maybe you want to change jobs, maybe you just became an entrepreneur and you haven't been getting clients and you're about to start getting more clients, and I feel like you're getting confidence in regards to yourself. And maybe you were insecure for a long time in regards to a lot of things in your life. But with this card, I always think of you're cutting ties, especially since we have this Union and it was in reverse. You're cutting ties with like something or someone. Maybe a situation, a job, a person, but you're definitely cutting cords, okay? You could have actually recently done a cord cutting as well. Or you're being recommended to if you're having trouble letting go of maybe an ex or something like that, okay? Random, I know, but with the sword too, it's like whoosh. Cut it, okay? But yeah, you're receiving justice, okay? In regards to people who have hurt you, people who have betrayed you, and anyone who took advantage of you as well. It's like you're starting to see like your life is getting better. And unfortunately, I don't think that these people are receiving the same. So you're stepping up and you're leveling up. Maybe you came out of a hard time, and you were put in a hard time because of certain people or situations, and now this is all balancing out. Things are improving in your finances and your relationships and everything else, because your wishes are coming true too. Look at all these stars. There's certain wishes. You might be seeing little things here and there. You might have gotten a gift, or like it's just random things that are like a sign that like your scales are balancing out. Okay, you've been on this side, now it's time to get on the good side. Okay, if that resonates, let's tap in. What are your strengths? Okay, we have holy love. We have yes. And then we have blessings and abundance. Holy crap. Y'all, again, like extra. You guys have big energy, and that's your strength. Is your energy speaks for itself, okay? You're very divine, but you don't have to yell. Like, yeah, you could be extra sometimes, but like you don't have to yell. You walk into the room and everybody turns around and is looking at you. Everyone's drawn to you. People can't help but look at you. You probably get stared at everywhere you go. And that's your strength, is like you're a natural celebrity. You have celebrity energy without even being a celebrity, But you also, like, it's like you're an earth angel, for real. You're an earth angel. You have this healing aura. You're like a maternal, paternal person, you make people feel safe, okay? Virgin Mary. You have this pure heart, pure soul, and you always want to do the right thing. That's the thing. You're like, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do my best, and I'm always going to do the right thing. And you always do your best. And that's the thing. Like, people look to you. If you, like, especially if you're an entrepreneur, people will always recommend you. And that's another strength, is like, you do so good that you get word of mouth. People always talk about you, but in the best way. Yeah, you might have some haters, but you also, I feel like a lot of people be talking about you, and a lot of people bless you, and you receive a lot of blessings, and you could be really abundant as well. And if you're not yet, just trust that it's coming. Yes, baby, because you are so loving, caring, and the scales have to be balanced, okay? You've been putting out a lot of karma. That's good karma, okay? That's another one of your strengths, is you always see, like, some of y'all could be Libras, okay? You always see both sides of the situations, because again, you're very fair, but it's like I don't know, it's like you'll just do whatever is going to cause the least amount of harm, you know? Because you don't want to hurt anybody. You're so caring and kind, and that's another one of your strengths, is your empathy. You're empathetic, and you know, you don't want to speak things that could hurt people's feelings, you know. You could be a yes man or yes woman, okay? You might be a people pleaser, and just be aware of that, okay? But that is your strength, because you know, you always want to put people first. As long as you have healthy boundaries, that shouldn't be a problem, okay? You're a giver, you're a lover, you open people's hearts, and you also make people fall in love. But I'm getting also that you're a karma bringer, and that's your strength, is like you're a mirror. Okay, because you'll be kind and loving and compassionate, but you'll also mirror or call people out on their shit. You'll be like, hey, you're being an asshole, you need to stop, and that's the vibe. Legit. You'll be like, okay. Or if, like, people are being dry, you're not gonna, like, it's like, I'm getting the kind of vibe, like, you have this amazing personality, but you keep it bottled up only for, like, you're selective, and that's your strength, is like, you let people know, like, you're a people pleaser, but only to the people that you love. That's what it is, you know? It's like, you're not going to give to just anybody, and your discernment is on point, and that's what your strengths are. It's like, your discernment is on 100. Like, you trick people, you be like, yeah, and then all of a sudden, you just cut them off, and they're like, what? I wanted to take advantage of this person. I thought they fell for my tricks, my games. And he was like, deuces. What the hell? That's not funny. But yeah, you're very generous in regards to when you receive abundance and blessings too. And you also bless a lot of people. Your energy is a blessing. When you spend time with people, it's a blessing. I was about to say dressing. What the hell? Oh, some of you guys, your strengths is cooking. You could be very good at cooking, or you're a foodie and you always know exactly where to go to get the good foods, and you put people on to a lot of food as well. You could have came from another pile. But we have yes. So it's like, you get people excited. You get people jumping with joy. Oh, I was hearing something about jet skiing, and it made me think, like, you guys are like the type of people that, like, it could be your first time, like, jet skiing or doing archery or doing some random thing, like playing pool, but, like, you win. Like, you're playing poker for the first time and you clean house. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you master things very quickly, very easily, and you're very lucky. When it comes to abundance, you're gonna get it. Okay? You could be like, you go to the lottery. You could win the lottery a lot too. You could play the lottery and you win every single time, even if it's just $1, like, you know. But, like, I'm getting, like, you could go to the casino for the first time ever and then you win like $200. You know, it doesn't have to be a lot, but, like, I just feel like you're a winner, and that's what your strength is. You always win. That could be one of your affirmations. And, you know, you might put people onto that. Another one of your strengths is you smell really good and you take really good care of yourself. You're big on hygiene and self-love and self-care, and you inspire people to take better care of themselves as well. But you smell really delicious. Delicious, okay? Like, you look good, you smell good, you just make people want to, like, we got a servant, goddess, look at that. You said, you're a god, you're a goddess, and we have freaking prince. Oh my god. Your strength, this is random, but you can get anybody that you want. But you're very selective, but you could definitely get anybody that you want. You can manipulate anybody too. A strength is that you can manipulate anybody, but you choose not to. Well, some of y'all might. but that's not my business. But I think that you always choose, because again, we were getting that like fairness, that Libra energy. It's like you would decide, like, you're right, you know what, I'm not gonna, you know, I could, but I'm not gonna. But yeah, you guys, your strength is that you're very charming, and you know, you probably find yourself in positions of power a lot. You're a leader. Okay, we did have the Emperor in your current energy. You're a leader. You could be a manager or a boss of some kind, or you just have this kind of leadership quality. Kind of similar to one of the pilots, like people can go to you for advice. You're amazing at advice. Like, even if you, like, you don't really know, like, I don't know, you're intuitive too, so it's like you trust your intuition, you know exactly what to say to help whoever. Okay, but yeah, we have the servant. Was I talking about people pleasing earlier? But yeah, you love to give. You're a giver. That's what it is. You could, your love language could be gift giving. I am doing a reading on what's your love language and what's your person's love language, or whoever. So I don't know why I felt randomly to say that, but yeah. Anyway, you guys are also very sensual, very sexy, okay? And that's another one of your strengths, is like you're not ashamed of your you know, sensuality. You're not afraid to, you know, express yourself in that, you know, that way, I guess you can say. You're also very, like, you go into nature a lot, but again, it says wisdom. Like, you express wisdom. You're very wise. You're wise beyond your years, and that's another one of your strengths, okay? But like, I feel like you give freely, and you know, you're always down to like love on people, to give people gifts, and you know, you remind people to, you know, be loving and caring and kind. You inspire people, you know. 1111, and yeah, you guys are very, very lucky. But like, I also feel like, you know, when people are like taking advantage of others, you will defend them. You will call people out if people are abusing their power, or you know, stuff like that. You call them out. And there's also another thing, is like you're not a victim, and that's one of your strengths. It doesn't matter like what's going on in your life. You could be going through hell, and you won't project onto people. You won't make people feel bad, or you won't like cause yourself a pity party. What you'll do is you'll get yourself out of that. But yeah, you're a god, you're a goddess. You look really good, and that's one of your strengths, is your looks, okay? And you could have really, really nice hair. But yeah, I feel like you could be manipulative if like you needed to, but you have a lot of high energy. You're energetic as hell. Okay, you have this high energy. Your energy is contagious. Your laugh is contagious, and that's one of your strengths. Is like, if you're having a good day, it's an amazing day, you know, and that's the strength part. The dark side is always like, you know, if you're having a bad day, it's like everybody better watch out. All right, so let's get into some more, and then we'll close you out. What is pile number 3's current strengths right now? 3 crystals. 9 of Cups, the Tower. Yeah, big energy. We have the 9 of Crystals. 6 of Swords. What is this 3 of Wands about? The 6 of Cups. We have the 9 of Cups. What's this about? 7 of Pentacles. The Tower. Seven of Cups. 9 of Crystals, which is the 9 of Wands. Oh. The Devil. And the 6 of Swords. A lot of people get obsessed with your energy, huh? You draw people in. You know how to seduce people. That's another one of your strengths. You know, you can seduce anybody. I know that's a weird strength, but I'm just saying. We have the Queen of Swords. That's the thing. You know how to manipulate energy, not just people. Okay? You can manipulate any situation into your favor, and everything always works out for you. And that's one of your strengths, is no matter what's going on, 222, you're gonna make it work out. Okay, but yeah, I feel like, you know, you're very good at planning and using your past as a guide. Okay, you don't repeat cycles, you don't repeat patterns, and that's one of your strengths, is you always learn from your past, but you don't let your past limit you or hold you back. Okay, and another thing is that you take time to invest into what you want. Like if you want to start a business, you're not going to be like, oh, I could never do that. You're going to figure out a way to do it, and you'll do it, and you'll be patient. And that's another one of your strengths, is you're very patient. When you plant seeds, you water them. You don't start doubting yourself because it's not happening fast enough and stuff like that. And even when people like throw doubt on your beliefs too, you just be like, all right, well, maybe I need to cut you off, or like, you know, I'm just going to take my time and focus on myself. You're just like, you're the person who always gets what you want because you invest and then you take the time. Like people will give up. Like say you're working out and it's been like a year and you got them results. People are like, oh my God, you look so good, you know? And it's like, yeah, I've been doing this for like over a year, like, you know? But people think that you just like, it just happened to you out of nowhere because it seems like it did, you know? But the compound effect, if you know about the compound effect, that's how shit works, you know? But anyway, with this Tower and this Seven of Cups, I feel like, you know, you are this dreamy energy. You draw people in. You have this kind of sensual energy, like we said, with the Goddess, and it shocks people, okay? Your strength is that you can get both sexes. It don't matter if you're male or female. Excuse me. You could get both sexes, okay? Not all of you, but some of you. Just take it if it resonates, because I don't want nobody coming out here like, if it's not for you, then it's not for you, okay? I don't know why I felt called to say that. Because I heard somebody say, yeah, okay, maybe you got somebody who's trying to hit it. That's not my business. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying. But yeah, I also feel like your discernment, again, is on point. You know what options to take, and you know what, you have a lot of choices. You could have a lot of options too, and that's another one of your strengths. Like you could get, like I said already, anybody you want, and that shocks people. Is like you just come out of nowhere. Like say you might have somebody right now, and you could have somebody's dream boy, dream girl. You wish fulfillment. You always get your wishes. Wishes come true. You make your wishes come true though. Let's be real. That's your strength. Is you don't like just sit there and just continue to wish. You're like, okay, how can I make this happen? For real. But yeah, and there's another thing is like if you see something toxic, you put a boundary up, okay? And you also put boundaries up against yourself. Like if you have toxic habits or stuff like that, like you'll be like, okay, well, you know, this is harming me, and you get real with yourself. That's another one of your strengths, is like you're brutally honest with yourself. Some of y'all might be overly critical, because I'm getting Virgo. Like you might overanalyze yourself because they're the toughest on themselves. Like I always say, y'all be tough on yourself if you're a Virgo. You know what I'm saying? But there's this other thing is like, you could be into traveling too, and that's another one of your strengths, is like you're always down to travel or explore. You won't say no to like a trip, okay? And you inspire others to travel too, because we have the Six of Swords and the Three of Wands, you know? That gives me travel. But with this Five of Crystals, this Five of Wands, it's like, even though people might try to fight you or talk shit to you or always be in a secret competition, like you're in your own lane. And that's your strength, is you don't compare yourself to anybody but yourself. And that's why you're your hardest critic, you know? It's like you'll be harsh to yourself. But yeah, you guys are witty, you're funny, you're comedic, you're intelligent. The way you talk, you're smooth as hell, smoother than cream cheese, okay? You could be a writer or a poet. Like you might rhyme without even like trying, okay? And just people are just very intrigued with the words that you use, and that's another one of your strengths. All right, guys, that's what we're gonna call it. But yeah, you're a shock. You're shocking, okay? You wake people up. That's another one of your strengths, is you're a catalyst. And the thing is you're everybody's dream boy, dream girl. And, you know, you awaken people. You awaken people, for real. You're a wake-up call for a lot of people. Because you always get better every day, and you inspire others. Like, you're like, oh, damn. Maybe I gotta step it up. You know what I'm saying? You make people better. Let's just say that. Alright. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing day, night, or whatever. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.